Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. In this tarot reading, we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of July in the areas of money, career, and finances. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I also strongly encourage you to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will resonate. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments where are you watching from, or simply say hi. And I will have some positive affirmations later based on the meanings and the messages of the cards. Okay, just a couple more cards for you, beautiful. And we are able to get started on your reading. Okay, so the first card that we're going to look into is number 17th, the Fates. So whenever this card comes up, this is a card that talks about that, fates is in play, which means that fate, karma, and certain things that you need to accept that are out of your control, and realizing what are those things that you cannot change, what are those things that are out of your control. So I think what's really important for you to think about that there are certain things that are beyond you, and just accept those changes as well, or whatever you're not able to control. Okay, so let's start with the tarot. In the center of your reading, you do have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a card of the wounded soldier. So it's been not easy for you. It's been rough. You've been through a lot of challenges, difficulties, rejections, you name it, you had it. Because when the Nine of Wands comes up, it's been not an easy journey for you, and sometimes you're kind of feeling that you are ready to give up on your dreams, on your goals, or whatever you've been fighting for. And I think the challenge is, no matter what you're doing, it kind of feels like that things are out of your control. And I can kind of tell you that probably it is, because you have that Fates card. Now, what this card has a very, very strong message. Do not give up. You need to keep pushing, you need to keep going, because you are very, very close to achieving that goal that you've been fighting for. So do not give up, keep going. The first card that we have here for you is the Empress. Now this is a beautiful energy of nurturing, caring, and abundance. Abundance on the long run. Now this is kind of like the energy when something new comes into your life. But this new thing will bring you a lot of abundance, a lot of money that you're gonna be able to enjoy even later in your life. This can be a new job, a new project, something that has a lot of potential. So beautiful energy. The next card in your reading is the Nine of Pentacles, which is interestingly called the pre-Empress energy. And guess what? You don't have just the pre-Empress energy, you do have the Empress energy. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a card of financial stability, enjoying the fruits of your labor when you worked very hard, when you put a lot of effort into something and you're enjoying that. Now, this is when you're able to afford everything. This is a card that especially with the Empress, when financial things comes to you easily and effortlessly. Great card to have your own business if you're an entrepreneur, because it gives you that independence and that financial stability that you want. But even if you are working in a corporate environment, or you're not an entrepreneur, this kind of shows that what you've been waiting for, what you've been working towards, you're getting it. You're getting that acknowledgement, that that promotion that you've been wanting, and it's been hard. It hasn't been an easy one. Especially seeing the Five of Cups as your next card, because the Five of Cups is a card of loss, a card of sadness. So some of you went through a loss here, losing a job, losing a project, losing a business, or getting rejected as well, especially when you kind of look at it with that Nine of Wands, that you've been through a lot. But this card is kind of telling you, it's interesting that you have a lot of cards of word telling you what not to do, right? We talked about do not give up. And this card is telling you not everything has been lost. Do not focus on what has been lost. Focus on the opportunities, the new things, where you go from here. Yes, it's been rough, it's been not easy, but you're still standing and you're able to get through it, because all of those battles made you stronger. And there's this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, the valuable golden opportunity that you've been fighting for. And it's here, it's yours. The universe is handing it to you. So accept it. Because this is going to be something that is tangible, reliable, something that has potential on the long run. This is that seed that if you nurture it, and you have here the nurturing energy of the Empress, will grow into something very good, especially financially. Now, interesting to have the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, which can indicate that something will grow very, very fast once you kind of working on it or accepting it. Now, you also have the Queen of Wands. As a court card, it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Queen of Wands is someone who can get whatever she wants. She's positive, she's radiant, she knows how to use the law of attraction. So if she wants a job, she wants a business deal, a title, a position, she knows she can get it, because she's focusing on it. She's on a high vibration, and also the Queen of Wands doesn't care what other people say. If she wants something, she's going for it. So if there's something here that you really want, I would recommend you to go for it. This can be a leadership opportunity, entrepreneurship as well, right? Like the Queen of Wands likes new things, new approaches as well. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. Let me know in the comments how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Or simply say hi. And you can put in the following positive affirmations. I attract new golden opportunities into my life. I attract wealth and abundance and financial stability. I focus on the opportunities. I don't give up fighting for my goals. And you also have the Lovers card. The Lovers, which is all about the law of attraction. So you have here the law of attraction and the person who knows how to use it. So you're definitely attracting something that you are aligned with. Because the Lovers can also bring you commitments. It can bring you partnership. There might be, for some of you, a partnership that might be important. For others, it might be a commitment with an organization or a very lucrative contract as well. But also, you're making a decision. Some of you are making a decision where you are listening to your heart and you're focusing what is aligned with your heart. And the next card is the Magician. which shows that you have unlimited potential. You have everything, all the tools that you require to be successful and achieve your goals. Also important for you to kind of, meditate, be kind of in that state of mind of what you want to achieve. But again, you are very capable. You know how to get things done. You are very, very talented with that magician card, and you're attracting it. I think you're just exhausted because it's been delayed, and you've been through a lot, but it is very, very good for you. Now, we also have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles shows slow progress. You put a lot of effort into something, a project, a career, or your own business, and you're kind of wondering, is this something that I need to continue, or should I go into a brand new direction? But this is also a card that can be connected to that you're going to see signs, symbols that your manifestations are coming in, because you have here the card of the manifestation, and also that you're going to see that first signs. Now also you have the Two of Wands, which is a card of planning and making decisions. So what's really important here that, I think you're focusing on whether you should go into a brand new direction or whether you should stay your course. Now it all depends what is the results that you're able to see. Now again, some of you need to choose between two opportunities as well that are presented, or whether you should stay or go. But when you look at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Eight of Cups, and when you kind of look at it, it's the Two of Wands. It's pointing into that direction, which kind of leans towards going into a new direction and leaving something behind that was meaningful for you, that you enjoyed, but you kind of outgrew it, and you're kind of following your instincts, you're following your passions. But of course, the decision is really yours. All right, let's see what we have from this deck. Let's start with the good luck. Fortune smiles upon you, fast money, lucrative venture, payoff, flying high, plenty. Right, you have very good money cards, right? You have here all these Empress, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, which indicates the fast money, the plenty. We talked about the fast money, that something from Ace of Pentacles can turn into Nine of Pentacles really fast, because fortune smiles upon you. Now you also have the Independent, go your own way, unique path, self-starter, own business, freelance, boss. So if you've been thinking about whether you want to start your own business, this is the confirmation. Of course, the decision is yours, but you kind of have the Eight of Cups as well, of going your own way. And you also have the Dimensions, exploring different worlds, many jobs, skills, spirit work, travel, worldly wealth. Right? The wealth is a recurring theme as well. The world traditionally shows up on that card as well, so maybe the world might be important, or international things, but also many jobs, a lot of skills. You're very talented, we talked about it. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.